The American Hotel was said to be the oldest hotel in California east of the Sierras, before it burned down.
The thought that a piece of American history was for sale was mind-blowing, and so the idea was to create a place where more people would come up and experience it firsthand. So anytime people would come to town, it's where everybody would gather. It was my favorite building, and it was all original too, which was pretty much as it looked when it was built 150 years ago.
It's just such a shame that it burned down.
I was sleeping in the Bellshot house, which is a house right over here, and right before 3 o'clock, I heard what I thought was fireworks. I came outside, and all 3 buildings were pretty much fully engulfed, you know, floor-to-ceiling flames. If the fire would have caught this house on fire, it would have caught the next house on fire. It could have taken the whole town.
I'm so sorry, Brent. That sounds traumatic.
And it was tough just because, like, you were literally watching in real time your hopes, your dreams, irreplaceable history just go up in flames.
What exact date did it burn down?
June 15th, 2020, which is kind of crazy because it was originally opened June 15th, 1871. So it burned down 149 years, like, to the day, which is just eerie.
Do you plan to rebuild?
Yeah, that's the goal. You know, we'd love to rebuild it as close to original specs as we can. Cerro Gordo isn't Cerro Gordo without the crown jewel.
Can you tell us a little about any of your paranormal experiences here?
3 or 4 months ago, I was going up to watch a sunset over there, and as I was walking past the bunkhouse, I noticed in that front right window there that the curtain opened, somebody looked out, and the curtain closed. And at the time, I was the only one in the town. I put a padlock on the door that only I had the key to. And then the next day I went by, the light in the living room was on again. And I know that I put the switch down and I locked the door. Since then, anytime I go into the bunkhouse, the sense that I shouldn't be there overcomes me. So I don't go into the bunkhouse at night.
Was there any type of paranormal activity that you witnessed on the night of the fire?
And Robert, the caretaker, is giving a tour of the property. As they came out, the guy turned to Robert and asked, "Did you see that?" And Robert looked at him and goes, "Yeah." If you think about that happening a few hours before the fire, it burning down on its anniversary, there's just a lot of unexplained activity that happened around the hotel.